once again, the Wrestlingus show, ladies and gentlemen, or as we like to say, motherfuckers, we are back again. This is where we're going to give you a rundown. This time is AEW. We give you multiple shows a week, and guess what? There is a little bit of a bonus in here because what happened? It was Battle of the Belts. I get the little bit of warm and fuzzy spouse because I go, ooh, Clash of the Champions. That's what you go. Ooh, I like it. No rhyme or reason for when it happens. Yeah, thank you, Faust. No rhyme or reason for why or when this happens or anything. So when they say, "Hey, there's a show," you go, "All right, fine."
TNT says, "Hey, you want an extra hour every once in a while?"
Yeah, and the problem is our time. That's when SmackDown comes on. So I go to SmackDown, and then I say I'll watch the next day the Battle of the Belts and go through it. So we will give the Freebirds Rampage and Battle of the Belts, but when Dynamite shows up, it is time to go to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia, where you will get all your nonsense, baby, and check out our TikTok. Same thing. Anywhere you want to go, just type in Lingus Mafia, podcast providers, yada, yada. That's where you'll find our stuff. And multiple tiers to choose from if you want to listen to us talk about wrestling or not talk about wrestling. That's on there too. So I wrote so many notes this week for Dynamite, dude, because I didn't watch it as it happened. I was out for work, real work, Faust. Sadly I can't pay for a house with this horrible fucking show. So I got home today and I said, all right, rub my hands together. I'm watching some Dynamite. And I did watch that Dynamite. And I have a lot of notes to go through. So it's going to be a very fun show because there's a couple things where I go, what the hell? There's a couple I rewound and went, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute, Faust. There's another thing I want to send you, Faust. If you are able, I'll send it to you now. Okay. If you are able to put it on the screen when I'm talking about it. Are you able to do that? Should I send it to your email?
Email it to me.
Okay.
Send it to my
shoot
Gmail.
Name email or
Gmail.
The other? Yes, that's the shoot name email.
Yeah. That or either one.
Yeah, I'll do it to the Gmail here. Yes, because this is fucking insane. So we are going to start off with talking about Rampage, Faust. And you know what? I always get a little more hope because when it is live, and I said, okay, normally, Rampage, give me a fucking break. But, when it's live, you go, well, maybe something could fucking actually happen. So we had hopes, Faust. High hopes. Ego versus Hook, FTW title on the line, Faust. Good Lord, JR thinks a twist of fate is a DDT and argues it. Argues the point. Wow, it looked like a DDT to me. What do you where? What are you talking? If anything, it's an RKO.
Right. And Hook used this last time. The last match. I forget who the fuck he was wrestling. But yeah, it was a quick jump at the beginning. They fight into the crowd, and Tony's like, "Did the bell even ring?" And Excalibur goes, "Yes, it did." And I'm like, "Why isn't there a count out yet? Is this a street fight?" And then finally they say, "Oh, it's FTW rules." So I guess that means there's no rules. I'm a little confused.
You're confused. All right. What is there to say about this match, Faust?
Not much. Ego did the gimmick with the chair where he went to go hit him and he missed.
And it was bad. He threw it at himself. Yeah, he had to go, it didn't really spring backwards. Let me hit myself in the face. And Hook, wins. QTV. Tits McGee is on there. They say break a leg tonight. And he goes, what am I, Dante Martin? I enjoyed that line. That was good. They shoehorned that motherfucker in. They're like, hey, let's have a Dante joke. Fucking guy's leg was back. Oh, fucking Moises Alou. Fucking foul.
Brutal.
God. Acclaimed and the JAS team versus Jobbers. After the match.
I like that when they come out, Daddy Magic's doing his, do you know what makes Daddy, and JR is just like,
we gotta
shut up.
I'm like, red ass JR, who doesn't need to earn his money anymore because he has made his money. F
Yeah.
you.
Couple lines from Caster's rap. These guys are more annoying than Marjorie Taylor Greene.
That's good.
These nobodies paying for blue checks, like on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Then they go to do after the match, they do this. During the match, they do the scissor me timber spot.
Yes.
You know, it's like the Dudleys thing.
Yeah.
And then you just hear JR, oh, for God's sake.
I wouldn't see Tony's too nice of a guy. And you know he should be going, dude. Fucking,
Yeah.
you know, what are you doing? You fucking and it's the same as they never told Mean Gene, ease up, heel Gene, and fucking, you know, shitting on the wrestlers and like they couldn't do anything to him. Where he tells Loch Ness his neighbor's a dentist, he should talk to him. What the fuck? Remember that? Remember Loch Ness going, oh, like he jumped back from it.
Hey,
he's like, what the fuck? What I gotta pretend I'm mean. So afterwards, they get jumped now. I said, Swagger picks up old fucking daddy ass.
So it was kind of a swerve because you actually had the ass boys turn on the Acclaim when we thought they were trying to recruit, but
not the ass boys. JAS boys turn on Acclaim. You said the ass boys turn on Acclaim.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Got me fucked up now. Yeah, I'm like, maybe I'm wrong. What the fuck did I see?
My bad.
Well, Swagger picks up daddy ass, and it looks like he was hugging him. It was off for a minute where he picked him up, and it was like a slow spine buster.
Right.
And he drops on. I'm like, he's the only one big enough to probably pick up fucking daddy ass. He's bigger than all of them. And so they all beat the shit out of them. Where it was, this was the. But meanwhile, it was like Acclaim was shit on them all the fucking time.
Oh, I know.
And then they had to play the dummy role, and so now it was they just jump them. Okay, I don't know if they could have done this better, but would you have cared anyway? Okay. Swerve says he's joined forces with. Well, wait tonight and you'll find out. Big scary reveal coming up, Faust.
Oh, we've lost soldiers, but not the war. Moguls need to make mergers.
I really hope at this point
your guys are gone.
They got all hurt, right? They're all just fucking on the shelf. Do we know what's like happened to them?
I don't know. Apparently they got hurt, but I don't know how bad.
Well, you
I don't know doing
Scarlett's
what because they don't
right?
wrestle. Yeah, Scarlett's brother, and then
we said, didn't we say
Face Boy?
When it happened, we said, look, he looks like he's fucked up. Like he rolled to talk to somebody like he's fucked up.
Yeah. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, very. Darby versus the Black Eye Tie, Faust. Oh, thank you. They say Darby was run over while skateboarding in New York.
I want to see the footage of this.
This is unbelievable. He still got shreds on his back. They said there's mark. And I'm like, why am I not like, this is not a shocking thing to me. He's riding a skateboard through the city of New York, and the way they drive, they don't give a fuck. You better get out of your way, emo boy. And they fucking ran his ass over. What is with him already? Always something getting hurt. Not even getting hurt, just getting mauled and continuing on. He doesn't get hurt from it. After the match, Faust. Well,
during the match, we get the, we gotta see
my signature, I think, because it's always the match who gives a fuck, and we know who wins every time.
We gotta see Jungle Boy and Sammy watching, and I was Jungle Boy in his hotel room. I don't know what was going on. They weren't like in their usual spots backstage. They try to put them in different areas.
Yeah. So Darby I'm like, okay. So after the match, Darby's on the ramp, and Swerve comes out and offers a hand to Darby, like to shake his hand, because apparently they used to be friends. I don't even remember that. Then Brian Cage comes from behind and attacks Darby, which didn't we hear like, oh, his contract was up.
Yeah,
that was that he was a free agent.
And then it came out, I think, last week or within the last week that he resigned.
I'm surprised they bothered.
I know.
If you're not going to use the fucking guy, whatever.
Maybe they are now. Who knows?
An F5 helicopter as his head bounces off the floor. They said, let's see how fast we can spin him. Then they fucking did it. Prince Mana, whatever his name over here.
Oh, nah. What's my name?
shows up and then shakes the hand, and there's your merger, Faust.
So ROH and AEW have merged, and now even their factions are merging.
And I said, doesn't Swerve have a thing with Keith Lee? Why is he starting something with Darby?
Well,
it's already in the middle of a story. Why is he?
That's what I was saying last week. Whatever happened to that? We never got the Swerve Keith Lee match.
No. The gay interviewer sits down with Jade and Taya.
Chocolate titties. That's all I kept thinking watching this.
Taya says, tons use that move. And here you are, top dollar. You had a cup of coffee here. You can't claim this.
Yeah.
So she's like, Jade's very upset.
I just wrote there arguing about who can use the glam slam.
It's the best part about it. It's neither. Julia versus Anna.
Oh, when I saw this, I rubbed my hands. I go, this is gonna be fun. Because have we ever actually seen Julia wrestle on TV?
We might have seen it once, maybe, like I'm just assuming.
I just remember she was like cheerleader in the corner, but I don't really remember her wrestling. And if we did, it was so long ago. I think they even said it. Well, no, they say Anna Jay hasn't wrestled in a long time because she was hurt.
Yeah, with her fat ass.
And I don't even know what Julia Hart's music was. Sounded like some bootleg Karen Carpenter shit or something.
Oh, I said, is that fucking Julia on the way to the ring, or is that Scarlett? I can't tell. Singing her song on the way to the ring, enjoying her
lyrics. Likes her own lyrics. Looked all right though.
Yeah. Never put two people who can't wrestle in the same match. That's the rule. Yeah. You can't do that. More so, is it just Anna Jay who is not very good, and that's a shame because she's a good-looking girl.
Right.
She's like not very good. You want her to be good. You go, fuck. You know what, too? Maybe if they put her in a fucking training school.
Like a performance center?
Maybe that would do it for her, and you keep her there, and she learns because she's already got a face, and you go, okay, you learn how to not just be an embarrassment. However, Faust, did they do this with Eva Marie? It didn't fucking matter.
Touche. They tried. Yeah. Remember, they were giving her private training with Kendrick, trying to get her like up to speed.
Remember that? Spit black nut in the face. And Julia wins this, and you see the ref. See the ref yelling, "Get the fuck out! Hurry! Get out of the ring!" Like, because we gotta fade to black
because the next show's starting. Even though we're just gonna continue it anyway, but
because it's funny because both of them, one's selling, one's in victory, and then they fucking run, and then lights go out. And it's time for Battle of the Belts.
We just get the quick graphic, and then here comes the best friends, and Julia's still going up the ramp. So
and she gives a shit look to Orange Cassidy. Yes. So comes back on. Fade out, fade off. It goes like this, like woo, woo. That's it. Rough on. Orange.
You don't get like WWE where they put the little copyright thing in the corner.
No, not even to know what's going. And how
Raw's
about a nice
now
battle?
It's time to start Warzone.
Yeah, Warzone started. 1-800-Thorn in my eye, Faust. 1-800 Dynamite in my eye. It's Orange Cassidy versus Draglistico. Thank you.
They say he's the brother of Roosh, and then Roosh's other brother, Dragon Lee, is in NXT now. So they're all over the place.
How is the announcer able to ever say any of these Spanish names? It's impossible. I go, it's wild how they can go, and where I'd be like, I don't fuck. I'd be sweating. JR says, I don't know much about this guy.
Nobody does. I don't know, but this is his debut match, and he gets a All-Atlantic title match in his debut.
Well, they all do. That's everybody's debut, a title match. They just add people to factions with no fucking intro. How about the leader says something, how I got a secret weapon and I'm going to be adding soon. And we see him going to different shows to do a little bit of scouting. You see him in the they could have a fucking phone on him like he's fucking looking and do something about fucking, this guy look good. Whisper to somebody, this guy, I like how he look. And for 3 fucking weeks, fucking, oh, he's at another show this week looking for
Yeah.
fucking recruits or whatever the fuck.
You didn't
Okay.
like just Roosh sitting in the crowd last week with
With
like,
him.
oh, there's Dralisticos with them.
And why is he in the fucking crowd? He works there.
Never mind.
All the factions fight outside the fucking thing.